Just give me a second, and I'll notify everybody else. We're nearly there, and then we'll soon begin. Well, live right now for some Total War Troy gameplay. And now I move my site to the Twitch chat, and at that point we're all set. Alright, I have vision on the chat now. So, first of all, actually, I should check the audio. So, let's just drop everything to half because I can still hear it. But I know that sometimes it doesn't actually work that well. Well, yeah, we'll also show the subtitles, that's fine. As for graphics, I don't know why there's this very strange resolution, but it actually works pretty well. So I'm going to keep it. So, I haven't done this to get the Total War Amazon thing, and maybe I will, maybe I won't, but it's fine. Now, I did a very brief campaign, beginning with Agamemnon, just to get the hang of the game, but we're going to start a new one, and we are going to be Menelaus. Now, you can go through the Danans or the Trojans, and well, the easy one is Sarpedon, King of Lyria. But, well, we are going to be playing, as mentioned in the title, as Menelaus. He's a Spartan, and they kidnapped his waifu. So we're going to be trying to get it back. Also, let's face it, he's the shiniest one of them all. Like, maybe Agamemnon is a bit more shiny. Achilles definitely not shiny, but now the starting situation is normal, but I'll be playing the game with easy difficulty. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm a casual player and I like casual stuff.
I stand unbowed.
Now, just from the way the campaign began with Agamemnon, I really like how they mixed the actual Iliad verses with the story. Hey there, Neolindel. Because here's the thing, I have a classic background, so I actually had to read bits and pieces of the Iliad and the Odyssey, and here's the thing, the fall of Troy will bring forth the rise of Rome, as Aeneas was a Trojan who escaped with his elderly father and then settled in Rome. So, anyway, here's another fun thing. When it came to classical poems, to, you know, the normal stuff, it always began with an adjective or the names. They were never alone. This was used to help in memorizing them. So, hello there, Sage Hidden Dragon. So basically, Menelaus is glorious Menelaus. And Agamemnon is the shepherd of the people. Now, about the movie Troy, I think they took some liking of some of the actors for the game itself. Like, if you look at Paride, for example, he does resemble the actor who played him. So, we are going to be playing, as said at the very beginning, as Menelaus. We're trying to get the waifu back. And here's the fun thing, it's take Helen back for Menelaus, Odysseus has sailed away, Agamemnon has seized Troy, and Achilles has become a legend. I mean, it's the small things.
Will shake the world.
Now, as the Spartans, we're pretty much tanky guys. We have no heroes that can be archers, but we like our tanks, and we like our bronze. So, let's start and try to take Helen back. We probably will not succeed in one night, but
are we mere playthings of the gods?
enjoy the movie.
Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
Just throw her out of the
You
walls.
have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight.
Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy. Just as the gods intended.
Now, here's the thing. Even though it begins like this, we actually do not have alliances with the other Achaeans. We have to get them. So basically,
Hear me, spear
there we go.
Menelaus.
I love how they go
Asian
with the
prince
adjective
Paris of
and
Troy has dared to steal your wife.
it's like,
Paris of Troy must pay!
and he
The
will.
rich Mycenae, ruled by your brother Agamemnon, will support your cause.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
As well as exacting vengeance upon Troy, other matters demand your attention. Open rebellion has devastated the region of Eetis, where a pretender is trying to take power for himself. South of Eetis, mighty Tiryns holds Kythera Island, blocking your access to the treasures of Crete, which are beyond imagination.
I mean, laying it a bit thickly, aren't ya? With
Consolidate your power at home. Urge Helen's suitors to honor the oath of Tyndareus in your defense, and wage war on the perfidious Trojan princeling.
basically, we're going to murder them all and get the waifu back. Now, basically, the main thing is, if you want to, you can just raise everything to the ground and then colonize it immediately. Or even if a settlement is raised by somebody else, then we can colonize it. Also, the moment we get into an alliance, we can take their own units. Well, we can recruit their own units. Because basically, they stole our waifu, and we are getting the
enemy sends
waifu
their
back.
warriors against you to ravage your lands and sack your cities, but perhaps they underestimate your strength. March out, engage them in battle, and put them to flight.
So, there are going to be two types of missions, the normal missions and the epic missions. If you complete all of the epic missions, you win the game. Well, not actually, you have to complete the epic missions and do some extra stuff, but it's a part of winning the game. You get rewards for fulfilling missions, and well, for the rest it's pretty much like a Total War game, but royal decrees.
As ruler of a great and growing empire,
is the
you may
research.
issue decrees. While such orders can take time to
Basically, this is the research tree. They can give us extra bonuses for stuff, like growth, recruitment cost reduction. Some of the research has costs, other just time. So, here's the thing. Gold is always useful for trading and whatnot, but if you want to build, you're going to need stone and wood. And so we're going to start with stone. Now, with that being said, let's look at the diplomacy. Now, these guys are friendly. Let's say we want to ally with them. We can have a non-aggression pact. Which requires little to nothing. So, we'll do it.
No hesitation.
Also because slowly it brings up our reputation with them. Now, we recruit units through the local recruitment of a hero. Like, in this game, you need your heroes. You do not... I mean, you can recruit heroes, you can recruit agents. You cannot recruit troops within the settlement. Not that I have seen. So you basically need a hero to recruit an army. If you do not, you won't get it. Also, heroes have their own things. Like this one is a zealot. He'll get motivation if he kills the captives. He'll lose it if he doesn't. And well, motivation depends on their moral, and if it's low enough, they'll just leave. Warlike. And Stern is respected. If a hero sends the garrison, if a peace treaty is signed. And like, you have to be careful who you pick. Some prefer certain deities, some prefer other. We don't have the money to... Cannot recruit. Cannot recruit and cannot recruit. Seems fair. So. Where were we? Ah, yes, we were here. And we're going to be dealing with this guy over here. Now, we don't know what army he's fielding yet. But we can recruit troops. Notice the call to arm troops belong probably to our brother, that is to say Agamemnon. And instead, these are the troops we can recruit. Now, this is as much we earn of food on a monthly basis. This is as much it costs to get an unit. Now, the slingers are actually pretty strong. We're going to be getting one of these. We're going to be getting an axe. And since we finished the food, we'll just say who cares. However, if we do this now, we cannot move. Well, there is gold, it's here. But it's used... it's very rare, and it's used for special buildings or to train and support the best troops. And basically, it's a finite resource. We don't have any right now, Revenzu, but we're having a fight. So, the moment we mix, we can see, the moment we encounter one another, we can see that he's an archer, we are not an archer. We have light spear runners. They have normal spearmen. But they do have skirmishers and slingers, while instead we have Laconian axemen and slingers. Now, of course, you can save, do a quick save, and no god is on your side actually has worth later on, but we'll fight the battle right now. Now, here's another thing I really like. The sort of words a man speaks is that which you will hear spoken back to him. Homer, the Iliad. Basically, they took all of the Iliad and whatnot, and they just put quotes of it in the battle. And again, the weather also can play a part, like in the other Total War games, but, you know, it's dry. We'll take the deployment. Now, the game is mostly about the infantry, and the chariots are death on wheels. Like, they played it very, very well. The chariots are death on wheel. If they are not stopped, a chariot will annihilate an army. But with that being said, this is a very simple map, I guess. And notice they put the shadows where you don't have line of sight, just to add to it. Now, you could add troops, you can do formation, missiles front, melee front, start battle, and up we go. We are trying to get...
Such as this, every natural feature may conceal an enemy. Beware of unseen foes.
I really love the voice of this guy. But anyway, he's saying the truth. Like, the visual is very important. Like, they could be coming from there, but if I don't have line of sight, I'm not seeing them. There he is. There they are, see? Now, there could be troops hidden, and I wouldn't know, even there. So, we're going to be moving very carefully. But of course, some terrain is better than others. Having the high ground is always a victory. Well, not always, but you understand what I'm saying. and heroes fight one another. Now I'm going to try, let's see, can you actually switch weapon? Because the red thing below them is their ammunition. Alright, Mestre Hunter. Now toggle guard mode. Alright, alternative attack mode. It takes them a bit to change weapon. Once they do, they have a weapon changed. And now they're back to the previous weapon. And well, we're going to advance with the slingers just a tiny bit. Just to make them believe they should get close to us. Now, in the attacking phase, we have a once on a time limit. However, I think this is the tutorial battle, I think, which I'm going through, and there's no time limit. I'm not doing the tutorial, I already did that, but see? We're seeing their own javelins. Because now that we're moving through it, we can see them a bit. Just get a bit closer, the visual improves, and we see the enemy. See? The slingers are there. The moment we hit them, they hit us. But now that we're busy with them, there we go, the militia is moving. Yeah, you can also change the time limit on the thing. So, the militia is moving and we are... See, they're running back. Yeah, because we're throwing spears at them. Look at them run like the cowards they are. Cowards! You face the might of Sparta, and yet you retreat? Fools. Now, heroes actually
has sighted your hidden units.
So, heroes actually have a very important place in the battlefield right now. And well, health for the units especially goes down really quickly, depending on where they are, against who they are, and what's going on. Morale is the bright.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, I know, I put him there on purpose. Now this one forces an enemy unit to attack me, but it doesn't work with an hero, so for the moment this is useless. But it has its utility, and now I'm facing the enemy hero. Or I would, if he wasn't running away like a coward. Come back here! There we go. Hello, I have a spear. Come on, I know you want to beat him. There we go. And those two will be fighting. Now, some units run, some units are broken. Now, a shattered unit will not stop running, a broken unit might. So, don't give up just because you see them running until they disappear from the map. Or well, when you have to put your troops busy elsewhere. So the slingers are fine. Yeah, this is going to be one. And this guy is pretty much dead. Yeah, he's running. But we're beating him to death. They stole our waifu, so we have a bit of anger issues to solve. The problem is, running, when they run,
is close enough to
it's annoying if you don't have cavalry to just, you know. Come on, murder him. Till nothing remains. Now he's shot. Come on.
Hades has claimed
Good.
the enemy hero.
He's dead. Now we can do end battle. I mean... No, even if a kingdom of Hades, the dead forget all, even there will I remember my dear companion. Homer, the Iliad. Sure, Achilles, sure you will remember Parides. And there we go, a nice colostomy. Now, after you win, you actually can take them on. Like, you replenish your own units, you can kill them to get a morale boost, or they can live as, or you can exchange them for food. We're going to replenish our units. We don't need the morale. So, we've gained food and bronze. Hello there, Inquisitor. And now,
New recruits can be trained to build up your forces and replace warriors lost in battle.
well,
This will be a long war, and you...
basically, and all of this stuff is very nice. Enemy killed. Spartan Noble Petrandus. Now, this Lacedaemon is a full region. We possess 1 and 2 cities. Etis was razed to the ground, so we can colonize it now. And Sintera belongs to enemies. So we'll claim it. Once we have a full... you have ascended, good on you. Once we have a full province, we unlock special province bonuses, commandments, which we cannot right now. So, first of all, let's colonize Etis. There we go. Now, what does Etis provide? Grain. So, here's the thing. Every settlement, you have joined the Pony Mod team. Good on you, then. You remember to add more stuff for the Lord of Darkness, cause, seriously, he needs the help. So, anyway, settlements have provide different main resources. So, Ortidon gives us stone, Etis gives us grain, and this one gives us, it's the capital. One thing to keep in mind is that there are actually different kinds of stone gaining objects. Like, the city gives you stone, as you may notice, but you can also build extra buildings. The problem being, this building has no negative side effects, but provide little stone per turn. This gives us a bit more stone, but lowers our influence. This gives us a flat bonus to percentage, but lowers happiness. And this gives us more stone, but also costs way more. And this gives us a lot of stone to begin with, but also lowers our growth drastically. So, in the beginning, we're not touching this with a 10-foot pole. We're recruiting units, as it was asked of us. But if we recruit units, we cannot move. That's important to keep in mind. So let's get a second slinger. Let's get a Laconian Axeman. They are a charger and they have excellent armor piercing damage. But the defense is low. They do not have shields. So these guys, if they face arrows, they will die. And this is said in a kind of voice like, "You will die, Anakin Skywalker. You will die." So these guys, they have to come in after the shield guys. Not before, after. Alright. You can also train only 3 units per turn. The cost to arms adds 3 more, but we don't have enough food for all of them, so... What else? With this you can have a quick overview of what you're missing. And we have to assign a point to Menelaus. Now, first skill point, obvious. Equipment, you can get more if you actually find it. And these are self-exclusive. So, either we get assault and battery, which sounds like a crime, with bloody fists I'll batter like a 10-ton hammer, son. And this increases armor piercing damage. Or we can get Dread of Ares. May Ares' son strike paralyzing terror into your hearts, which pretty much debuffs the morale and the stamina of an enemy unit. Now, again, this game is way more focused on morale and damage to single units. Morale is important. And there is a very distinctive difference between being someone with an armor and someone without. But, as things stand, we'll go with assault and battery. Why not? We are recruiting units, so this turn we will pass, since We've done our best. Now, it actually moves quickly, this thing. Especially if you just, you know, push the button. Off we go. See you. Bye. Move. Yeah, well, the frame rate of below 30, in this case, it's fine. I'll take it. Alright.
Brute strength alone will not win this war. Issue a decree.
I'm already doing this.
No kingdom flourishes and endures through military conquest alone.
Yeah, basically, he
Control of every settlement in a province will give you complete dominion over
yeah, what I
all
just
who live
said.
there.
But again, these missions, he starts them, they give extra resources, why would I say no? So, let's build ourselves a farming village in Eris so we can get more food. Which is always nice. And pretty much we cannot unlock higher levels unless this level rises. This level rises when we get population surplus, we get it in turns. So one turn we'll get one population surplus and we can increase this settlement by 1. In the meantime, we can build temples, administrations, which give us influence, happiness. We'll be going for the vineyard as soon as we get enough wood. Meantime, we have 9 units. We'll move down to Sintera, as we have to get there, eventually. But since it's by the sea, it will probably require us to move by the sea. So we'll just keep getting units. Now, there's very little that doesn't... I mean, skirmishes cost a hell of a lot, but they can skirmish, which is very good, since you can put them wherever you want on the battlefield. But we're playing it nice and easy. There we go, 3 more troops. This should bring us to 12. And then we can go on in the sea. All these guys just going along, doing their stuff. There we go, we got bronze and food. We upgraded a settlement. He's probably not considering the royal decree I issued as valid. He won't me to do another, but that can wait. Now, let's go by sea. Now, I don't think naval battles are in. You're just transports. So, this turn, let's see, can we do anything else? Yes, settlement upgrade, see? Now, this increases the growth in the province, but I said we wanted a vineyard. And a vineyard we will have. Unless we want something else. A Crya Square. No. We'll go for a vineyard. We want them happy. Happiness is mandatory. Then... what else is there? Yeah, if there was something to increase wood, I'd be happy about it. But anyway, boat stands. Since this way they're happy about it. And this again is an ore smelter or a stone mason lodge, but I don't want to risk the growth. Not yet, we're at the beginning, growth is important. Later on, it'll matter less. But right now, we need more wood. Why is it that we don't have a wood building settlement? Well, doesn't matter. We'll get to Sintera. Ah, Sintera has wood. That's why. The moment we claim it, we'll have our wood. And after we get our wood, we'll get our waifu. Everything that we need starts with a W. Now, one might argue, why aren't we just setting siege to Troy to begin with? And the reason is that they're fucking hard to defeat. You need the guys on your end. You need them. So we're nearly here. And we don't know what they have in the garrison. Well, we know we have a lot of units, admittedly. But we'll manage something. And if not, we'll just cry. And get someone to do the job for us. Now that we have 1 population surplus, we can decide which city to increase. Now this gives us extra food. Again, the food is necessary in all cases. So, get the farms up and running.
Menelaus of the loud war cry.
Yeah. Well, we could build something, I guess, but no, let's just stockpile. And we go on the third turn. Now, alright.
Your military might grows, and with it, your influence and reputation. Yet
Again, start a turn with 20.
the splendor of your settlements reflects your growing reputation.
Alright. Basically, bring one to the top. It's going to probably be this. But to get it that way, it's going to require a lot of time. So, in the meantime, let's try to unify this damn province. So,
Your warriors have reached the city.
ooh.
Though they no doubt long for battle, consider instead...
Now, we could encircle them, but notice, the balance of power is clearly on our side, because militia, young spears, I can sling... Yeah, they don't have trained troops, and I guess they also don't have walls. Scout the terrain, how are they set? Yeah, no, this is going to be the like, it's pretty clearly flat terrain, and we're still going to fight the battle. Just to give you something. Ah, the two forces joined in a dreadful clash of spears and shields, coming together into a tumultuous melee of bronze-clad warriors. Blood flowed freely onto the earth as dying screams and cries of triumph rose together as one. But again, they don't... Oh... Yes, walls here are very, very annoying. Now, fog would actually be nice, but we'll go with dry. Again, I want to see the enemy as he dies. So, these three troops, we'll move them to group 2. Everybody else will be group 1. So, for Sparta, let's see. They'll probably be placed blocking the entrance. Who wants to bet they're there, or here, or here? Actually, no. I think the Outer Resolve is done better because they do tell you the losses you'll incur. So I think they... See, they're all over there. So,
Use the natural features of this landscape to your advantage.
they're on the high ground. But... Yeah, no, there's no victory point. This is a simple field battle. And they are on the high ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. While these guys are going to come over here. There we go. Now, look at them go. One of these shitty guys probably just, you know, hanging there thinking, why am I heading to my death? Now, if they had troops, they could have hidden them in here. We don't know. But even they have to submit to the... They could have troops hidden here, but much is sure. But here they would have to have skirmishers. Which they might. I'm not saying they don't. So, slingers. Yeah, the slinging infantry in the front. But we'll be waiting. So, we're meeting them head on. We even have a nice ability. So, we're just moving them into position for now. And we can see the range which ends there, so... Yeah, we should be stopping shortly before it. Yeah. Perfect, I think. Stop, guys! Stop! Everything according to plan. Now, we're playing the offensive, so we have to attack. And I say, we remind them of why we are the Sons of Sparta. Which basically means we're going to be moving over there, getting to range of those slingers, and then start pummeling them to death. And go! Who ordered a nice set of rocks? You did! Get your rocks here, fresh rocks, and now they're moving. Perfect. Now, since they're moving, let's welcome them.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah, don't say. Now, here's the thing. If you have a fight with the heroes and extra troops... Good, they're in skirmish mode. So they'll keep on moving back. And these guys are pursuing these guys. It's a mess you have to keep an eye on. Alright, so if a hero is fighting another hero, they'll form a circle around them. And they'll pretty much do nothing. So, only leave the hero to deal with the hero. Hopefully they'll manage something. And here we have a nice stoning in process. Broken but not shattered. Insist.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Now, as he's being... Stop running away! Also, keep an eye out on your units. Yeah, no, I'm not going to be buying followers. So, I probably need a mod or something. To just, you know, remove... well, just ignore them. Alright. So, blah blah blah, you can still pursue them if you actually want to kill more troops. We lost very little, they lost a bit more. My life is worth more to me than all the gold of Troy. Yeah? Who said that again? Was it... maybe Odysseus. The smart one in the Iliad is Odysseus. So he's probably the one who said it. Alright! So we won, and we can occupy the settlement, sack it, raise it, loot and occupy it, but again, this applies to the whole province, so our own people get sad if we do that. Let's just occupy it. Perfect. We gained a weapon, which increases the range of our javelins. And we've conquered the province of Lacedaemon. Sparta is whole again. And unhappy. Who would have thought they'd be unhappy? Yeah, because of a conquest. But... so, here's the thing. If you don't need multiple buildings in the same province. So, we will remove this one. And then we'll build something else. So... we've managed. Time to go back. I mean, we could go further. And, you know, look at Crete and whatnot, but Madares, Apteron, whoever he is, whoever they are. But no, we'll go back home for now. Well, when it will be our turn again. Alright. Control one province. We have. Have we? We do have.
Commandments may be declared in provinces that you rule.
Exactly.
Issue your instruction and...
now, there are many commandments, but the one I'm going to issue is the obvious one. We're gonna get happiness and growth. So we're going to organize games. And then we can bring the winemaker up. And also the... ha! Stone houses! No amount of huffing or puffing will bring these houses down. You are quite right. It will also increase our growth. So we'll go with that. And it's time to go back home, Menelaus. Your waifu is lost, but not forever.
For Sparta.
Soon you'll have it back. And all will be good again. Now missions. Issue a royal decree, I have to wait. I'm gonna have to recruit. This has to go up. The royal commandment was issued. So, new turn, new life, new happiness. Alright, this is pretty much them telling me, listen you little bastard, just give me bronze. And our strength rank is 11, but their strength rank is 9, so they're stronger than us. And pretty much we have to keep him good. He's also neutral with Sparta and us, but you can do a counter offer, of course. Like, you can say, alright, listen, that's fine, but I also want a military alliance. But then you have to do something to bring that minus 19 up. So you can give him bronze, which we do have a bit, and also stone, which he doesn't need. Gold, which he does, but we need that too. You know what, let's give him more bronze, like 409. Nope! He wants 190, we'll give him 190. Now, food, I mean, doesn't really have that much. And wood, nope. So basically, he wants the bronze, we'll give him the bronze, and hopefully next turn, or a couple of turns to come, we will manage to get more out of him. But right now, he wants a gift. We'll give him a gift. No, the waifu isn't going to found Rome. I think the waifu goes back to Menelaus in the end. Like, Master Zanta, this is the Greeks. Alright, what do they want? So, is a Danan renegade? So, he wants military access and he'll give us wood for it. No. Why would I? You hate my people. Why would I give you anything? What exactly do you even want from me? You know what? No. I have a counter offer. How about... Can I vassalize you? No. I could actually go for a non-aggression, but no. Decline. Yeah, no. We're coming for you next then. Alright. So, maintain control of 2 provinces. We'll do that. So, this guy is going to be our next one. And see, we can colonize it. Yes, that's the legend. It's the Aeneid. And it's not the people of Troy, actually. It's just this guy named Aeneas, his old father, and a couple other people. From the fall of Troy did the might of Rome be born. Now we're going to colonize Melos. But if we do, they won't be happy, but we don't care. There we go. Female creatures with a strange reputation? Female creatures? Melos? Melos. What is it? Melos. Melos, the Medusa? Maybe. I mean, female creatures. And we're gonna have to move Menelaus over here. Maybe. I think. Melos. Who the hell was in Melos? And let's recruit a hero.
Are suffering. Move them away from this accursed place before these conditions make them...
Yeah. Basically, they're not meant for the open sea. So... The sooner they get there, the better, but right now they'll have to suffer through it. In the meantime, let's recruit another hero, because only heroes can have armies. So, wins the battle, ends the turn. If the hero is garrisoned. Athena fights a battle. If the hero loses. With negative populace. Hates Danans. We are the Danans, Polyxenos. We are the Danans. Why the hell are you on our side if you hate us? Just go elsewhere, Polyxenos. We don't want you. So, wins a battle, and one if he ends the turn garrison. Alright, we'll go with the Almenos.
I love a challenge.
Since motivation is good, we should do our best to keep it high. And now we'll recruit troops. Again, we can recruit from our ally, Agamemnon. It will take 2 turns, but they'll arrive. But we earn little bronze as it is, and this costs 40 bronze of upkeep. So we're gonna go with some good old. This costs a lot, the Laconian Axemen. They cost way more when they come from our allies than when they come from us, so you have to be careful if you actually want them or not. And, well, and it also takes 2 turns for them to get here, so we'll just build an army there and patiently wait for the next turn. Unless, can we? Yeah, we can build, like, now we can build a military, like we can build per turn, or now Miss Mine wants to campaign movement of enemies. We'll do this. And this one have specials. We could build a foreign encampment, or the altar of Dike, who is the goddess of victory. Which is never a bad thing to build. Only it requires 340 wood, so next turn. Everyone goes, blah blah blah. Turn passes. Alright. With stone, we shall build a legacy that will endure the ages. Well, we can also do this. I mean, why not? But first, the important thing.
The Spartans are masters of opportunity.
So we could actually colonize this one too. Which is still in the line, I think. No, it belongs to Naxos. But you know what? This is ours, so we're gonna finish. Who the hell are these guys? Sirmata, who do you belong to? Akis. Well, doesn't matter. We're coming, don't worry, my proud city. And it's like, yeah, don't worry, we'll make it. Seasickness is a very dangerous thing, but we'll make it. Don't worry. We can move a little bit more if we move to full speed. And we'll do that, just so we can get out of the high seas for now. Alright, we are here. We can colonize Ios. We want to, but we need more wood. We'll get in next turn. So, let's start with the Royal Timber. Spend the turn. Achille, what do you want? 10 turns of stone. Again, I'll say yes. But seriously, Achille, can we get a non-aggression pact going on? Yes, we can. Good. Let us all be friends. We have to kill the Trojans and get the waifu back. For the waifu. Alright. We're a sailor now. Nice to know.
Barter's lord.
So, we actually replenished our troops. Well, alright. So, think. Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? We're losing happiness. We need happiness here. Well, the Altar of Dyke does give us +1 to happiness. But we... Ah, it's the harpies. Wait, what? We get harpies. So we have to go for the harpy lookout. If we want that special unit. Now it makes sense. Now, Meropia and Dryopis. It's taxes, isn't it? You don't like the taxes. I get it. Nobody likes taxes, but... You know what? You're getting the vineyard. Everybody gets drunk on wine, and so they stop bothering people. So, Akis. Hey, Akis. No. Akis. Where are you? You can't just, you know, go through like this and find out who the hell Akis is. Just... Come on! Dryopis belongs to Akis. Come on! I want to talk to whoever's in charge here. Akis... There's no Akis. They're not a major faction, I guess. Well then, fine. Neutral minor settlement.
With fortitude.
Fine.
Certainly. Never slight.
Then we're setting fire to you all, I guess. I mean, I wanted to be nice.
Do you serve the cause of Ares? Should you take this action,
Yes. Yes. Again, this guy... to emerge. Yes.
Don't falter now.
Hello! All your bases are belong to us. Nice. So he did have a hero. And he has the settlement garrison. Now, here's what we're going to be doing. We are going to encircle them. They will probably come out and fight. And when they do, they will learn the consequences of their foolishness. But not right now. So the hero Talmenos has not moved. True, because we are still recruiting.
I'm on it.
There we go. And we could build something, but there's seriously no point yet. Ah, well, we could build for an encampment. 1 to envoys, local recruitment capacity, minus 10% recruitment cost of foreign unit. But, no. We seriously need more wood. Come on, Chintra, Citera. We need you to build wood. Next turn. I always say this next turn, and next turn never comes, but next turn.
The blessing of the gods may be sought through earthly worship.
So, we can build a
Show your
shrine.
might by mounting raids. Have your warriors pillage enemy land.
Yeah, but I don't want to raid people. I want to conquer them, and then reclaim the waifu. I know I'm being a bit annoying with this waifu thing, but... So, first of all, the building. So, should we lower our growth just to get extra wood? Or should we go this path, but it requires even more wood? But then it's exponentially higher, the cost. Well, right now we actually need to get started on getting some wood of sorts. So you know what? Give me a logger tent. I'll live with it. And then we could build a temple, but only in the main city. So we actually need to, you know, wait a bit. And again, we can get an altar of Dyke built also in Lachedaman, and we'll do it. So, Etis, congratulations. Then here we'll build the last grain thing. So, this turn, these guys didn't attack. Naughty, naughty. They should have.
Into the fray.
Then again, do they have walls? Because if they don't, no, they don't have walls, but it's this very tight thing, which pretty much makes it annoying. You know what? Who cares? Let's fight the battle. Beauty, fearsome beauty, an immortal goddess, so she appears to us. Ah, nice. The guy is here and the reinforcements are not. Well, the allies were there, but... Come on. Again. This is nice, but dry. So, this one has a victory point. If we capture this, we get points. When the points drop to 0, we win. So, again, there we go. Now, we're going to be moving from the left. Just because we actually do have victory points. So, see? They are defending over there because they know we're coming. But this side is empty, surprisingly. Or is it? Well, just one way to find out. And we'll see what happens. See, they're moving. But by moving there, we're leaving this flank free. So that's a militia. Now, just because it's 1 versus 3 doesn't mean we'll win this. Make no mistake, you do need extra troops. Which is why the Axemen are going to play a nice game. They just disappeared into the background. Seems fair. Let's see, if this guy move, we'll move them. Otherwise... There we go. Good. Disappearing into the city will avail you to nothing. You just ceded the high ground to me. I hope you understand it. And let's move a spear and shield. Ah, there was a hero! Halt! See? The beauty of hiding things. Well, let's wait them out then. You always have to pay attention, because I could launch... Yeah, you know what? Go on, man. You have a duty. And that duty is victory or death. And the Axeman is going to come support this side. See, the guy doesn't know where to go. He's like, do I go back? Do I go forth? But in the meantime, the militia is getting shaken. Soon, it's wavering. And soon it will break. And when they
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah, don't say. And yeah, I was thinking they were pretty visible. Come on. Onwards. Alright. That unit is moving away. Time to advance into the city, man. And since Perocos is alone, he's about to get a sandwich he might not love. A sandwich of stone, spear and axes. Agamemnon? Well, not Agamemnon. Menelaus? You have a duty. Well, those guys are running. Alright, those troops are locked in battle. Stop that militia from coming closer. Again, hero units are tough, but not indestructible. Which is why we should always ensure they kill as many as possible.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who told him to go and fight. And let's see, these guys are attacking from the back. Again, the thing with them running away is that eventually they actually stop running away. Yeah, again, victory or running away is fine, but the fact is the enemy does run away, then stops running away. If they just kept running away, I'd be happier. Well, I'm beating them quite heavily. Now, if only I could manage to get these troops to get back there. Well, the hero is going to die soon, I guess. The moment it does. Oh, well, I'm attacking from behind. That's fine. Are you even shooting?
Victory is close enough to taste.
Come on, guys. Come on. Alright, now if they move back and they move here, these units will suffer a devastating loss in morale. Move to the capture point. Now look, being attacked on the back drastically reduces morale. Like, we're not talking they'll take it, we're talking they'll fall in seconds. Off they go. The hero unit takes some of it, he's surrounded, his nearby troops are shattered, he's shattered in turn. Victory is ours. We could pursue them, but let's just end the battle. Alright. It is a joy to die for our country. Hector to his Trojan. Yeah, sure, Hector. You ran away. Like, Hector, brave Sir Hector ran away. So, the tale goes that Hector ran from Achilles' fury. And he ran around the walls of Troy 3 times with Achilles pursuing him. Until in the end,
A welcome boost.
he was lied to by the gods. And basically the gods looked at him and went, hey, listen, Hector, you need to fight. Don't ya worry, my bro, you'll be fine. So he turns back, he fights Achilles, and he dies. Because the gods are bastards.
Menelaus of Sparta.
They are truly bastards. Good, we got arable land. Nice to know. Now, we're going to leave him here briefly, since there's no point in recruiting stuff. And I mean, you can recruit troops from your Call of Arms. They'll arrive in 2 turns. That's pretty fine. And I do need actually to get 3 troops in order to complete the challenge. I'll get the militia. Different from the Laconian militia, though, I don't know which is best. So, 90, 6-3, 6-3, 10. Yeah, no, the Laconian militia has better army. Like, has better armor. It costs less, I guess, but they have less melee attack, but more armor. They have a higher cost to upkeep. You know what?
No hesitation.
We're getting 3 of those. Never say no to extra militia. And we gained a level. Now, you can increase an ability gaining extra power to it, or you can move on to the next level. So this gives us higher defense, which is never bad, and this gives us extra armor piercing damage. Now, we already have assault and battery, so we don't need the extra armor piercing. We'll go the way of Athena. There we go. Nice boy. Then you haven't moved. Then again, you will recruit some extra troops before moving. I don't want you to move unless you're prepared. I'll give you 2 militias. You do have an axeman, I'll give you another. There we go. So, and here things are still building, so next turn we'll get a lot of stuff, arguably. But right now, the turn ends. And yeah, the hero is under attack thing. I mean, in this particular game, you do need the heroes to attack. Like, you can't give them back. It's not like Empire Total War with a general.
It's expensive, but even in times of peace, hard-won wealth may leech away like...
So, Zeus now has a higher cult. Good to know. We don't have any way to increase our gold, which is sad, but it's just the way it is for now. So 1 turn before these guys arrive, so I can't move. Suits me just fine, so these guys can, you know, increase in their thing. And here we're stuck until the growth rises. Happiness has stopped going down at least, which is good. Eventually it's going to go back up. Until then, well, happiness is coming up, +7. So, that's good. That's totally good. Our influence also is nice, but there's no further changes. But we'll live with it. And we can't build anything, even though construction is available, because we can build something. I lied. We can get food and growth, but minus for influence. I mean, there's nothing saying we can't do it, but why should we lose influence? But you know what, let's just do normal arable land. And the hero, he now has a decent sized army. I can move him. Now, our enemies are here. Tyrins. But Agamemnon is here, so we hope he can handle it. And I swear if I receive a message whereas he's lost, I'll have words with him. And none will be happy. So, we apparently have a friendly attitude with them. So, let's see. Pylos. Ah, well, we have an non-aggression pact with them, Nestor, so we cannot just attack them.
It would please me to speak with you.
However, we can join a military alliance with them, or we can ask them to join us. Like, we can assimilate them. That will cost us a lot more. However, he is a Danaan pillar, so let's just go with a military alliance.
Agreed.
Perfect. This is good. So now that we have one alliance, Salamis, yes.
Your new ally offers support even before the battle lines are...
Perfect. Yes, I know.
Your friends respect you, noble Menelaus.
I know. Well, they have bows. Bowmen are always nice to see. And centaurs? Yeah, we'll handle that when we come to it. So, Salami.
Intelligent discourse is in both our interests.
9. We're not there yet. We need a teeny bit more. Come on. I know you want to. Just accept the fact. Not yet, though. So, wait. Micene? What do you want? Micene is Agamemnon, correct, it's us. We're in a defensive alliance.
I know that wars can also be won off the battlefield.
True. But I do want wide ruling. You know what? I want a proper military alliance. So,
A satisfactory out.
perfect. Then let's see who's next. Well,
You are king of a warrior people. I can respect that.
but not enough to enter an alliance with me. Why did I push the wrong button? Knossos. You're the guy I hate, aren't you? No, you're not. It's the other guy. But you're a renegade. Why? What did you
King
do?
Menelaus is free to speak his mind.
Ah, alright, and we're gonna have to kill you, aren't we? Yeah, we probably are. Non-aggression with Anemonessa. And after on. So who the hell are the Arcadians?
This should be a good discussion.
Agapenor. What kind of name is Agapenor? Well, you know what? No, not yet. Wait. Are you the one right in front of me? No, you're not. The Arcadians. I could get you too.
The gods influence the fates of men, bestowing benefits and curses.
Right. We can pray to get extra stuff. And, well, if we get worshipped with Zeus, we can unlock the recruitment of a Minotaur. But it costs us gold, which we don't have. Because the gold mine... Who has a gold mine here? Hey, oi, I'm talking to you. Ah, there you are. You have gold. So, Alifera, Arcadians. Well. Non-aggression. Well. Non-aggression with Micene, but...
This should be a good discussion.
Ah. It is literally yoga. Military access. Who is Argos now? You're allied with Argos. Who is Argos? Diomedes. Oh, let me guess. I'll actually have
King
to.
Menelaus is free to speak his mind.
Oof. Well, we're gonna be expanding through the islands, I guess.
I will not give up.
Yeah. I won't give up either. The hell are you? Creton? Where are you going with this, Agamemnon? And why are you going with this, actually? No, I have a bad feeling about this. Well, fearsome anger came upon Menelaus, beloved by Ares, and all Sparta shook before him. Well,
The enemy is no fool. Their cities are fortified. To take them may require a lengthy siege.
yeah, but he has 9 units. We don't have 9 units. Laying siege to that without 9 units of... like, we have 10.
Hero material.
Like, I'm not saying we won't manage, but we're gonna need a bigger army, and we don't have enough food.
It will be
Just give me a second. Once we get extra food going, we'll do something about it. Oh, well, yes, 1 turn and we'll get the food. Anyway, time to move on.
Menelaus of Sparta.
Well, Diapis does produce a lot of bronze and food. It would be nice to conquer it, actually.
Make them pay. Victory awaits.
Well. 3 turns, frontier attrition. Ooh, Zeus! Club. We even have clubs. Javelins. We have neither. Zeus, you're useless. Just FYI, Zeus, you are useless, but... Yeah, Hector to Ajax before the exchange gift. Well, let's start the deployment. Hopefully things will work better. We do have more troops. So, and everybody else causing... I need a chariot, but chariots are built later, so... So, let's actually do it this way. There we go.
Sparta's lord. All right. No problem. I will do. Rely on it.
All right.
Of course.
And these guys are going to be moving here.
In good order. Forward we go.
Now, we have to be careful not to forget who's where. Sling club. So these guys we can pelt with the slingers. That's not going to be a problem.
Strike hard.
Especially because
Hungry for glory. Forward march. Destroy the foe. Masters of war.
alright, we're moving back.
Slings prepared. On the move.
Who's getting attacked? Ah, yeah. Well, no time like today to move, people.
Strike hard.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
At your command. Ready. Hungry for glory.
And these three are... Well, we're pelting the hero, but the hero doesn't care about that. He's just gonna stand there until somebody does something about it, so...
For victory. As you say.
Come on, people, come on. Ah, they have harpies, actually. Ah, so harpies are javelin throwers. Nice to know. So is everybody in the fight?
Your
No.
warriors are losing heart.
Don't you dare lose heart. Or, you know what? Attack me.
Take them. Kill them. Spears. Foes beware. Destroy the
All right.
get from
attack the spear guy, since we don't have enough armor to avoid getting pelted by it. Alright.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, I know. That's the point. Well,
Your warriors have not let you down. Already.
well, we did rout their hero. It's obvious their morale would return. Ah, it was these guys. You shitty people. You have one task. Fulfill it. And like, the enemy hero is surrounded. There you go. Kick him in the nuts.
Victory is close enough to
These
take.
guys can now move back, strike them in the back, and the moment they do, they will retreat. The morale will be broken. Menelaus doesn't give a shit. He's there to fight, and he'll murder them all. He's got all the armor piercing he needs. There we go. Kill so many of them, by the time he's done, they'll have nothing else to do. Go for the slingers, guys. I don't want to see a single slinger remain. So. Is he dead? Have you done killing that damn hero? Come on, people, come on. You can't keep him alive just because you like him. Murder him. Ah, the other hero is over there. Well, these guys are pursuing. Hey there, Lemon Shockwave. Come on, folks, come on. Still, the morale drops down since we've been pursuing them in the rear. And here, these guys are shattered. The only one is the hero, who, if he just stop running and accept death, I'd be happier about. I mean, victory is ours. I'll just speed things up. At this point, it's just about alright.
You will soon hold the enemy's victory point.
We've won. When all troops are routed, victory is ours. End of a battle. Good. Why have you come to me, my dear friend, bearing these orders? I promise I will do everything you ask, but come closer. Let us grieve openly for a moment in each other's arms. I don't remember who says that line. And there we go. Bye-bye. We are going to be occupying the settlement.
Hard work pays off.
+1 to enemy siege, plus city morale on siege, and bold. Alright. Well, we've destroyed a faction. We've conquered a province, and we have the Harpy lookout. Harpies. Experts in heightened death and melee combat. The lands were vast. Well, they do require bronze, but then their keep is only in food. And they're good units. They're special units at least. So, we'll recruit them for our army. We can only have 2, so we will. But then the food will return to being a problem. But, who cares? Why should we care about food? Food's important, but so is life. And, well, we can have a commandment. So, it can be anything. Recruitment, happiness, success, trade tight. Now, the trade tide is nice, but happiness is more important. Like, happiness will literally keep them off my back as rebellions are no longer a problem.
With fortitude.
So, Menelaus. Or Ambassador of Hermes. Well, fatigue reduction is never bad. But, I mean, experience of missile units, this pretty much means we'll be murdering a lot of people. Or famous, yeah, well, you know what? Let's go with speed. We will be speed, but not this turn. This turn we're just shitty people trying to, you know, make a living. Next turn though.
I'll win.
So you've not moved. I should move you. Well, you do have 10 troops now, and there's the siege over there. That's going to be a problem, so
That's beyond me.
we actually need a chariot. Chariots are very, very useful, but we don't have a chariot. And I don't think we can build one. It has to be Menelaus. Agamemnon who can.
I'll have to refuse.
Well, let's move over there. We can always lay siege to a place. So... the Ionians, which we hate, but we're not at war with Corinth. Agamemnon is. Agamemnon, who's this guy here, should be at war with the Corinthians. The hope is he'll actually manage it. Knowing our luck, he will not. But we'll aim for that later. Who are you? A priestess. Where are you going? Why are you? I don't want to know, but you are raiding your own guy. It's fine. It's fine. You handle it. The day I believe in the AI of a computer is a wonderful day, but it's not today. I mean, seriously. Like, what were you expecting? They had an enemy 15 troop ready. I don't think you were expecting things to work in your favor anyway. So are these guys fighting one another? Pylos? Where are you going, Pylos? Pylos? There's nothing over there. You are a renegade. Like, I don't know. Why would I like... Wait a moment. You have gold, don't you? Now, if you have gold, I am going to pay attention to you. You do! No, I have a counter offer. You become mine. No? Well, I mean, it is for the best. I'm coming to invade
Even
you.
when out in the field, warriors can move between your armies. Ever obedient to your will, 2 units need only meet in the same location.
Yeah, no, we're not going to be meeting on the same location. But
Always on.
that's not important. We're going to be making more food. And we are going to be moving these guys down. Because we're attacking you next. We need gold. And we're getting it. Whether you like it or not. But before doing that, actually, Aios, can we colonize you? We can. Good. Though Dionysius, I'm sure he won't. I'm sure he won't be sad if we colonize. Dionysius. No. Dionysius. 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 He's not an Achaean. He's not a. So he's none of these. Alright, so he's a minor. Well. Then I guess we're gonna have to come for you next. Well, the gold will have to wait. We're gonna take... Ah, wait. Naxos. Minoa. We might have a Minotaur. And also no gold. Well, it's fine. We did need the food anyway. Next turn, go. This turn we're moving these guys over there. Are they seriously running? I swear. Eh? Eh? No? No. No. Like, no, Diomedes. No. I am not gifting you stuff just like that for... No. Alright. Full speed.
Foreign emissaries seek a pact of non-aggression.
Arcadians? I mean, your enemies are Corinthian, Athena, and Ionia. You already have military access, and you have... I mean, they're giving me gold. I'll take it. I'll take that. Pylos? Pylos, where are you going? Pylos, you're just heading off into the sea. Pylos! Pylos, come back. There's nothing over there.
War is declared. The time for diplomacy is past. Only battle will settle your differences now.
Who are you? Well... I have no idea.
Some natural resources are rare.
Yeah. Yes, alright. So, who declared war on who? So. Attitudes. Who's declared war on me? I can't even see them. Oh. Enemy. Ally of enemy is also in pink. Oh. These guys are my enemy. Ah, yeah, the gold guys. Fine. Fine. I was going to aim at you later, but... you just made yourself a #1 pick. And who am I to say no? Time to move.
Ship coming in.
Alright. And next turn we'll move further. And we'll get to them. I mean, should we though? This guy is far. I should probably recruit a third hero, but I don't have enough to do that. So, Melos. Oh wow. We should actually get to the third level of this. But we need the food first. So, and the food comes because we have wood for it. So, 209. Yeah, no, you know what? From 160 to 140, this seems to be the better option. Extra food it is. Never say no to extra food, people. Are these guys moving? I need to remember to pay attention to this guy next turn, otherwise I'll forget him and he'll put himself in a situation I can't pull him out of. Seriously though, did you go all the way over there just to come back? Are you alright? Do you like... Huh? Listen, Troisen, I have a counter offer. You're a vassal of Mycenae. I mean, let's see. I don't have this much bronze I can give you per turn anyway. What would you even use it for? No, I'm gonna decline. Aha!
Beware, the enemy brings reinforcements to the battle. If you commit to the fray, you will be facing threats on...
So... we can retreat. Now, let's see. He's bringing the settlement garrison with him. But because he's the one attacking, he'll be attacking us outside the walls. Yes, spearmen, young spears, and quite a few slingers. But he is the one doing the attacking. We'll fight it. And if we lose, we'll end up... well, I mean, if we lose, we'll still lose some units, so we'll get the food situation in check. After all, if the problem is too many mouths to feed... Nice! The solution is to get rid of those mouths. Very nice. Actually, scratch that. I know the enemy is coming from over there. I'm gonna stick to the upper ground. I'd literally be a fool not to. I mean... even the hero can stay hidden. Like... this is perfect. They can and will probably come up from the left side rather than the right, but in that case, I should probably prepare a warm welcome for them. Now here's the thing, we are going to bait them into coming up this way. We will leave the hero out here, where he's visible. Again, the AI is smart, but not so smart. Yeah, also the reinforcements are coming from over there, so...
The enemy is receiving reinforcements. Enemy reinforcements have been sighted.
But they're the ones on the offensive. So they're the ones who have to move and get here. Ah, I could have moved some troops over there. That would have probably gone a bit better. But it's fine, because I'll be keeping these troops back here. So, when inevitably they'll come charging for these 2 units, who have the whole situation over there under check. There we go. Well, time to move a bit back, hero. Basically, they'll follow him through this, and hopefully they'll get into a flank battle. I win if the time runs out. So they're the ones who have to come for me. Ah, also Leader of Men is a very good ability. They have to come to me, not the one who has to come to them. Let's speed it up. Again, if they don't want to come, it's on them. I don't care. I'll wait it.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
And we have sighted them. Well, these guys have run away. They're too fast. But those 2 did not. Alright, good, good. Now as these guys move back, well, those guys are coming closer. That's fine. Alright, they're routed. Just murder as many of those as you can. And then move back. The reason I'm moving them back rather than back and forth is that I'm forcing them to contend with a pretty much a circular thing. Like, see? They're out of the line of sight. Well, they were out of the line of sight. Now they're going to be out of the line of sight again. Come on, move. Faster. I know those guys are nearing and they'll be there soon enough, so I have to be ready for them. There we go, they're hidden again. They recover morale. Well, there we go. And now these guys are getting another meeting of spears to the face. Also, we are in the trees. We suffer less
Warriors
damage.
have spotted hidden foes.
Yeah, I know. Alright, let's attack the club and shield. You guys go back into the forest, where it's nice and cozy. Would you look at that? They're the ones who came into the forest. They'll pay the price of it. And now these guys, we're moving them closer a bit. You two. Let's try to get the pressure off.
No question. At your command.
These guys will be there.
Let it go. We are Achaeans.
See, now they tried to go around them, and we are going around their arrangement. Aren't we amazing? Come on, give me more rage. There we go. I mean, why are you... I mean, the guys run because you have skirmish
Your hero
enabled.
is under attack.
Yeah, I know. He'll make it. As will everybody else. Like, these guys don't stop running. I'm like just pursuing them wherever I can, and they just don't stop running. Just stop and die.
Hungry for glory.
Come on. What do you mean I now need to wait
Your
more?
warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, no. Losing heart is bad. But well, there's us too. We're running, some of them at least.
Destroy the foe. Strike hard.
Ah, that guy just ran. Chose the easy way out. Where is Steya? I need 1 point and I don't have it yet. So, well.
Death from afar. Let's see blood.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yeah, no, it's happening. The idea was sound, the execution poor. They're this close to routing, but they will not. And if they don't, then again, we have 2 heroes on their side. So, if they don't route, well, apparently some are routing. But it's not enough. And we've also ended the weapons for the
You are
slingers.
losing ground.
Yeah, I know. We were losing ground since the beginning. We weren't going to win this one.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
Yeah, no, that's a miracle I'm not expecting to last, but... as long as it is working... I ain't saying no. Like, we've got 30 people still standing there, and... that's a miracle by itself. Like... I have no idea how they're managing that.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Then... have them charge in
Your
melee!
faithless hero flees like a craven dog.
Well... nice theory, horrible solution. This is the Achilles. Well, we had a problem with food. Now we have a problem with food no longer.
The gods turned their faces from you today. But one defeat is not the end of the war. Learn from this.
So, if he hasn't been killed... yeah, no. We ran away. And now we're up against it again. Oh, for the love of... mean, we still have all of our slingers, but I mean, let's go. Well, one of our heroes is grievously injured. Oh, we have a forest on our side. That's good. At least we can make them bleed. Which is probably all we can do. Just, you know what? Let's stick to the forest. I mean, we do have a high ground. But even if we do have a high ground, I don't know how much it's going to last. Well, we did get rid of one of our slinger units at least. Let's try to make it a second one before having to retreat back into the shit-filled place of hell where... Well, time to retreat.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Well, if they have, who am I to say no?
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, I noticed. Come on, people.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 5 of them left. If you're expecting them to fight, no. Just make them retreat one at a time and... I don't know how much of the words Akia forever have worth. Especially...
Hades has claimed the enemy hero. Your brave warriors have cut down the enemy hero.
Well, that's a nice thing, but... Again... It won't mean much if we don't actually manage to capitalize on it. And I don't think my hero has enough life left in him to do much. Except... Where's the other one? Ah, like, good! Bring those spearmen away from us. You're actually giving us the opportunity to rout most of the army by doing that. Like, the one healthy troop that remains... Just these guys are running as long as I pursue them. Now, how does it feel to be on the opposite end of this horrifying thing where enemies run and you're like forced to pursue them and... do you like it now, game? Ah, but you're on the opposite end. Just run, just run, hero, run! Well, if they're broken, why aren't they running? Doesn't really matter. Like, these guys are just carrying the game. As long as those guys keeps the spearmen away, like, just run, slingers, just run. All right, those units routed. That's very good.
Your warriors have been routed.
What? Why? Actually managed a pretty good game, even though we were outnumbered decisively. And stop following them. Just go back in the forest where it's safe. And you know what? You just keep running after these guys. As long as you are, at least they're not going to be attacking anyone. It's a bit of a shitty rule, but it works. Who am I to say no to that? But seriously. Oh! This needs a bit of a fix. But, just keep running over there. Skirmish mode is my love. Did they say to stop running? No. It's like...
Aristeia is a hero's finest moment. This godlike transformation comes but once per battle, turning the...
Yeah, but... Oh, we won. We routed enough. Ah. Yeah, heroic victory. This was hard. Yeah. Well, we won by a technicality, actually, like... Pretty much by a technicality. But hey, it's a technical victory. Nice! Yeah, we did kill their hero after all. And if you kill the hero, the army disbands. Yeah, we'll take your troops on.
Nice.
Ah no, he's running away. Well. Knossos. Again, you're a renegade. I'm a lie. I'm a Danan. How the hell do you like me so much? I mean... you want bronze and you give me wood. I don't need it.
Your martial aspirations can be strengthened by the raising of another army, by appointing a hero to a new command. A foe has struck from the shadows. An enemy agent, skilled in underhand tactics.
All right. Melos. Yeah. Oh, damn, Melos is mine, isn't it? Yeah, and we have... Well... Guess people aren't happy when things go the wrong way. So, +3 to influence, +2 to happiness. We need that happiness. Seriously.
Menelaus of Sparta.
So, our enemies are many, our hate is much. We can move, but can we?
I've a wrong to
I mean, going through here might be the easiest way to reach our enemies. Though sailing straight down might yield its own rewards. Oh, choices, choices. We need more food. We need more people. We need an army worthy of a name. And where's the other hero? You need to catch a break. You're like, you need to go back home and catch a break, and that's what you're going to be doing. You're going back to Sparta. But you gained a level. 2 actually. So flanking defense. Or size the moment. Enemies in rage get yes. And then stalwart or generous host to growth in the local pursuit of happiness. Yes. You're going back there in Sparta. Yeah, we get it.
vengeance.
You're the one who can actually still recruit troops. But, well, we did get the harpies. We should probably test them. So.
Good. That won't work. I remain undaunted.
Come on, man.
Strong in defense.
Off we go. So, this is sea. And this is deep sea. But this is just normal sea.
Raise anchors.
So we can go up to here. And this won't be a problem. We could actually move a little bit more.
Faster. Course set.
There we go.
New bearing.
And what can we be? Oh, we can do an upgrade on Sparta. Nice. This will increase the happiness, but again, we need an army, and an army needs food. And food will make everything work. We also need wood. We need populi. So, Forest Town, we need a bit... You know what, we'll pass this turn. We'll worry about it the next one. Mycenae, please. You don't fail on something as obvious as winning against the Corinthians. I sincerely don't know where you're even going. Just... Why are they going where they shouldn't? Just... Why? Do you seek death? Do you enjoy it? I even weakened the Tyrins for you. All you need to do is claim it. Uh-huh. Like, no, but... I don't even need the military access, just... I mean... You know what? Just take the stone. I don't actually need it. Tina? And the Corinthians are back. So, Pylos, how's it going? We're actually in an alliance, aren't we? I have no idea where half of them are going. I've already done this. Do you want me
Should
to?
mutters of discontent reach your ears, discourage open rebellion with threats of force. On the other hand, a wise rule.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I can do little when it's the volcano that literally erupted. So the most I can do... I mean, I've already built the vineyard. I can't do much more.
Menelaus of Sparta.
Stenocoria. Yeah, I wouldn't... Are you serious? It was destroyed? Yeah, but then the enemy is probably still near it. But if I do, I'd have a starting spot. But Mycene is Agamemnon's. I cannot... I don't want to step on his toes, and... So, it will be up to him to get it.
I'll not falter.
So, we can hope for an island. Or we can just finish covering and get here.
Sailing out.
As long as we don't stick around too much. There we go. Well. Win some, lose some. What could we build? Ios. I mean, it actually wouldn't be bad to start something. That's 5 against... Well, see, Mycene just went and got it. So, Agamemnon, are you... Yeah, you're Agamemnon. Where are you going, brother? Brother, you're by yourself. You're leaving an enemy behind. You know this, right? Like, there's an enemy you're leaving behind yourself. I don't know how smart that is. See? Like, this is not smart. I think. So, they offer food. Who are you at war with? I mean, when you put it this way, I mean, I'm not complaining. You can have it. I mean, we could go for a military alliance. After all, you are a Danaan pillar. There we go. The more allies you've got, the better. So... Your enemy are the Corinthian, Vertina, and Ionia. You know what? Fine. I'll do you one better. I mean, we can't get into a military alliance, so... Like, no diplomatic contact. I mean, give it enough time. Seriously, Knossos. Where the hell are you going?
Mythical units of great power may be summoned to fight alongside you.
I already did
Look
that.
for the chance to set an ambush.
You know, some missions, I've already done them. So this gives me extra food. But I should handle the happiness problem first. How I handle that though might be questionable. I mean, this gives us extra wood. Who am I to say no? Hmm.
Menelaus of the loud war cry.
Yeah, we know. We know who you are, Menelaus. We also know where we're going.
Oarsmen! Course set.
Alright, we're nearly there. I mean, we could start thinking about building military stuff, but again, building another happy lookout is probably for the best. And a master field might not be a bad idea. Though, no, we're not at war with them yet. Next turn. So we managed to get our backup hero back to Sparta. Agamemnon, it just goes back and forth for no reason. Seriously, some Total War guys, handle the artificial intelligence a bit better, please. Just not a lot, just a tiny bit. Because right now it seems they all want to go into the sea. For some reason. Maybe they have a meeting with the mermaids, I don't know, but... But you know, just do something about it. Alright. I mean, Yonya, you're a raider. Like, I don't know, Kaon, I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want. You're at war with Salamis, Arcadians, and Argos. You're in an alliance with the community. You know what? I'm gonna decline. You can't survive by your own. Tyrannis. You want a peace treaty with me? I mean, you are willing to offer wood. How about... instead of a... nah, yeah, Confederation would be 156. Yeah, I don't have 156. What do they have, though? Were there only enemies? Like, they want 4 stone for this. They must be starved for stone. They do anything for it. I mean... Fine. For now, we're at peace. I have to handle somebody else after all. Ah, like... in the middle of... How exactly does it work? We're on ships. Ah, we land. That's very like what it is. We're on ships, but we land. Now that makes more sense. So, well, this should be fine. So, you're my skirmishers, and we are going to try to claim the high ground. Now, the enemies are probably going to be coming over from over there, but they're the ones who have to survive us, not the opposite. And you know what? No. And all these guys who have a militia, also known as the... There we go. So... these guys have heavy units. These guys are just here to die. So just wait for them. Yeah, no, apparently they can't hide in the tall grass. The harpies can. Just everyone else who cannot. Come on, people, turn!
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
I mean, they weren't that hidden. They were literally standing in front of them. Onwards, people! Onwards!
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Well, shaken and discouraged by an ability. No idea what the ability is, but I approve. And I just noticed there's like this banner with blood in it that moves back and forth. Well, handle the militia too. And meanwhile, Menelaus. You know what to do, don't you? So, who's not fight? No, everybody's fighting, I guess.
No mercy. Sons of a king.
Your hero is under attack.
Yeah, we know, we know.
You will not be missed.
It's fine. He knows what he's doing.
Strike true.
Alright, archers, time to murder them all, as they say. Well, lots of enemy units are routing. If only all of them did so. So the harpies must have an ability that...
Victory is close enough to taste.
Alright, we've gotten our victory. I mean, it wasn't that close. We were pretty further down the line. Hold your tongue and sit down, for were I to lay my hands on you, you would not emerge victorious even with the gods on your side. Yeah, Homer, tell it as it is. Well, but because it's a close victory, we can replenish our troops. They cannot. And look at them run. Well,
I'll win or die trying.
special unit. Who can we recruit? Light spear unit. I mean, even if I wanted to, I need more gold. But we will be solving that problem soon enough. So this settlement has a lot of stuff we can improve. We will be improving our ability to get more wood though. And our food supplies. But first, you know what? Extra stone never hurts. Oh, maybe this one increases percentages of resource all over, so actually it's arguably better. Alright. How about you, Melos? Alright, you've stopped being unhappy and you're going to be back to being happy eventually. It's going to take a while. But you'll manage something. In the meantime...
Menelaus of Sparta. That works well.
There we go.
Victory awaits.
Nothing but the garrison, since we proceeded to murder them. We could encircle them, but with such a balance of power, we'll try the outer resolve. Just because I like to live dangerously.
Strike hard.
There we go. That was pretty brutal. Yeah, and we only lost 91 troops. I'll live with this. And we will occupy the city.
Occupy this place.
Now we have extra wood. Isn't this nice? Now we're just gonna have to move through all of this.
Menelaus of Sparta.
And in the meantime, we can recruit a couple more. Since they'll arrive in 2 turns regardless. So, should we though? We have 99 bronze. We could get a shielded spearman, even with a upkeep. But no. We'll pass the turn. So Agamemnon, I have no idea where you're going. Good luck on whatever it is you're doing and wherever it is you're doing it. No longer my problem. I have no enemies but the guys who have a gold mine. And I will be claiming the gold mine for myself. So you do you. I do me. And all together we do 3. Oh, how I'm... I think that hurt. Knossos. Uh-huh. Why do you want stone? I don't have enough. No, you're not getting my stone. So, Apteron, have you just realized how screwed up you are? Guess not. Well, some cities got some population surplus. Menelaus. Will you be a famous hero or a generous host? This implies staying in garrison, though. You'll be the famous hero. Excellent. Now, you lot. I mean, the only thing is, I don't know where that army is in the middle of this place. He could be anywhere. So, supply lines. Yeah, the officials of this. Of course. So, I guess we'll march this way and then we'll finish with Lapa. Though I know there's an enemy troop over there. I know. Well, we can always save.
Menelaus of the loud war cry. Into the fray.
Aha! See? I knew he was there. Now, the thing is, does this place have walls? If it doesn't, it's a... does it have walls, though? That's the question. It does not. But it's a really tough way in. No, we'll do the encirclement. After 2 turns of encirclement, they'll start to lose troops from it. But they'll probably attack me as soon as they can.
Make them pay.
And if everyone's attacking me, I have higher possibilities than if it's the opposite way around. So, let's bring their happiness up, or let's increase bronze production. And food. Again, maybe it should be wood first. Do we have a wood? Yes, logger stand. Good. And we'll increase the Shrine of Dyke. I can actually still build in Sirmata. This is amazing by itself. Yeah, we'll get started with a master field. I mean, it's...
You can count on me.
Yeah, no, you're staying here. Like, where do you think you're going, Yalmenos? You've got... bad luck. Just stay there. So... he'll probably come out of Kydonia to attack. If he doesn't, he's a fool. I mean... Oh, right. Otherwise, we're going to stay around for... Well, we're fighting their battles. Once unification here is completed, we can march against Troy. You're Corinthian. No. Now you, on the other hand, strength rank, territorial. What do you want? Nope. Murmurs of sedition against that. Like, seriously. Whatever mess is going on here, I want no part of. Yeah, no god is on my side. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to retreat. Have a... So, what did you do?
A true soldier.
I don't get what the ritual does. We're hidden. The Warga. What does that?
This will not work.
The garrison warriors, I guess. Because we ourselves are fine.
When I see it.
Like, we're fine.
Always honorable.
Well, you know what? Altaemis, you stay there. Well, move to Aptera, which is the
I
capital.
remain undaunted.
Unless... No?
Hold nothing back.
Well, it's a pity they... Ah, but they do have walls. See? So we need at least one turn. No, you know what? We're fighting this battle and we're taking this city. As many as leaves in autumn, as many as grains of sand. The soldiers on the move darken the field entire. Alright, we have 2 avenues of attack. But we do have allies. Perfect. So, towers will attack us until they're claimed. So the city is on 2 levels. Now the top, but is there a blind spot? Yes, it's right there. But there will probably be enemies all over the place. So where is the number lower? Now here's the thing, the tower gates have 2 towers, but otherwise not that. The forest is nice. The fields not so much. I mean, we'd be still out of range. So, but we can get closer if we move through the forest.
Justice.
So, you folks go in squadron 2. We're gonna make a run for it. Alright.
Use ladders to scale the city wall.
So where's the majority of them is on the right. Well, guess they picked poorly. But I know that it's just a matter of time before they move to the other side. Which is why I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna move, well, the forest will hide them, hopefully, long enough for them to reach the walls.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Yeah, no, I had no doubts they would. Like, were literally charging in. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Yeah, see? They're moving. But moving back has its own risks. See? Oh, come on, there's a wall in the middle. I refuse to believe...
Your ladders have a foothold on their walls.
Good. Well, if I can manage to take the tower... You know what, we actually have good chances. Onward.
You have captured the enemy tower.
Good. I mean, it's not what I was expecting, but good. Now make sure they don't get further. This way, the moment we're up... I hope we're using their own walls against them. Because otherwise this would be just silly. Ah, look who's moved most of our units away. Up you go! And Agamemnon. Yeah, Agamemnon. Laos, move!
Combat ready.
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, I didn't doubt they would. Like... Oh, they're actually holding it. That's a wonder by itself. Now, you lot! Get down there. And you... join them. And now just get down there. Alright. And as for you lot, get up on the walls. There are walls now. We're not leaving them.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Then, if they have no more ammunitions, they'll fight with what they do have. Yeah, like... just move over
Your
there.
hero is under attack.
Alright. Yeah, you need to micro the unit sometimes. Like, this guy is running away from his own place. I don't know how smart that is.
You are about to capture the gates.
But if you tell me, that doesn't seem like a way to win this. Come on, just take the damage and die. The gates are ours. The enemy hero is blocked outside. I hope he enjoys it. I sure as hell do. I find it deliciously amazing, actually. So you two, you're done with her.
By Ares, your warriors are rallying.
I mean, we're pretty much murdering them. I'd be surprised if they didn't rally. Have a show of force with... did he just come back in? Who opened the door for him? Close it.
Victory is close enough to taste.
I swear, if any of you guys leave, I'll have revenge with your souls. Well, these guys have to move behind them if they want to actually flank them properly. Off you go! You know what? I'll move them through. Like, seriously, micromanaging here is real. There we go. The moment you encircle them, they stop being a problem.
Your warriors are rallying.
Good. And victory has been achieved. Oh, you know what? And done. Now, the one thing I don't actually like about the Total War series is that you have to siege, but your enemy can just attack without care. Well, we killed the enemy. Like,
Menelaus of Sparta.
we're gonna need to recruit a bit more. If, you know what, we'll get 1, 2. Just because I know that come the turn, this guy's coming. Like, he'll probably aim for Kisamos, and then I know he'll aim for that. Like, it's not even a question, actually.
Always steadfast.
So let's see. Shield War or Asclepius? Well, replenishes hit point of targeted friendly unit. Why would I say no to that? And this one instead is friendly units. Alright. Well then. What else can we do? We have a settlement upgrade. Yes. Give us all of the happiness you can give us. And here in Chitera. No. Onwards to the next turn. Hopefully they'll manage something even without me. You're at war with Apteron because you're a vassal of Mycene, so you're helpful. You want my bronze for 9 No! Look, listen. I can give you a flat amount of this, but that's it. Just like, because you're an ally, you might need it, but that's... Yeah, you failed, though. Just stop it. And reliable. Look, I'm not doing barters, but I can hand you a bit of it. I mean, you know what? You're not a Danon renegade. We can do a non-aggression pact. A military access. And then we can... There we go. Why? Like, I get it, the Pharaoh is happy. Why would I trade? It's a gift! You don't trade gifts. Well, again, I wouldn't mind that... but... Well,
Your city is under threat. The garrison stands ready to meet any attack, but that may not be enough. Consider calling...
I mean, how am I calling people?
I will not give up.
Good on you. Ah, he actually didn't... He actually said not to attack this turn. That was probably a smart move on his side. So... I mean... Well, lost 20 gold per turn. Just never hurt anybody. And now... the big question. Do I try the attack?
I cannot do that.
He has plus the garrison.
I'll have to refuse.
Which isn't small by any mean, like... I'd probably have a higher chance if I actually recruited a new hero. This hero loots, sacks, or raises. Why are the normal people nowhere? Well, this guy hates the Trojan, so makes sense. Well, Zeus is respected by my faction. But if... So he doesn't like Aphrodite. Well, we don't have Aphrodite, actually. This will increase my army. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't do that. It's too much. I don't want to recruit an epic agent. I just want a normal one. But fine. So. Well, this will increase the bronze, and this will increase the food. Well, yeah. Somehow I had no doubts. At least my people are happy in most of the places. So let's think, how do I solve this pickle? Is he coming to help? Well, this guy is definitely not moving from there. So
Always honorable.
it would actually be better if he moved.
Not a chance.
I mean, Kisamos is smaller.
Vengeance.
I could take Lapa though, but then I would not be able to return, I think. That by itself would be a problem. But I don't want to leave the capital undefended. However, what I could do is set a trap. An ambush, actually.
For Sparta.
I mean, being with ambushes, though, is what they need. It's like a gamble. Where would he go?
I remain undaunted.
And the ambush is just that little corner. Oh,
Prove
yeah.
your worth.
The enemy mass in great strength against you.
Yeah, no, he's got too many of those. I mean, the majority of these are just militia, but the bowmen, those would hurt.
Retreat.
Yeah, no.
I've a wrong to right.
The bowmen are too
Guard
dangerous.
the perimeter.
We're sticking to the city and waiting. He'll move for Kisamos, that's not a question, like, it's pretty obvious. So... well, they're offering me bronze for military access. I'll agree. Well, Knossos. You want military access and you give me wood. Sure. Yeah, no, I literally had no doubts it would end this way. Like, here's the thing though, I cannot just say no to the siege. Like, I could arguably last 9 turns. But no, I can't do that. So I'm not going to be fighting a battle, but I know I'm going to be losing. So I just thought to... yeah, we know this guy dies, like... we shouldn't have been surprised by this. The simple fact they only lost 39 troops is... I mean, we could have probably bled them for more if we had been the ones playing, but... as they take...
Empires are given form by the houses and temples their rulers raise and make.
Wait, did they just... They just sacked it? Seriously?
Menelaus of Sparta.
Where the hell did they go? Are they laying an ambush?
Show no fear.
Yes, they are. Well,
Don't falter now.
now this is well played. They sacked the settlement and then moved back. Well played indeed. Well played. Very well played. But this battle... Huh.
Regroup. I will not give up.
Well... You can play the game, if that's what you wish. I mean, this gives us walls.
Stalwart and true. With fortitude.
Why would I say no to walls? I hope he understands that. And since we have a second army who's pretty much doing nothing, and at this point I guess we kind of need somebody to come help us. So... should we get 2 more spears? We actually need axes. There we go. Oh, we can actually equip up to 4. Ah, that's fortuitous. But... wait. You know what? We'll recruit one of you. And one of you. You'll be arriving next turn, so... Ooh, we can get more wood. I mean, a -1 to happiness when we have a +18, and now seems nothing troublesome. There we go. Now I'm reasonably sure they're going to be coming. And, I mean, they sacked the city already. Ah, come on. Well, Pylos is coming to our aid. Yeah, I mean, they insist on ruining the garrison of Kissamos, but... tidal waves? What do you mean, Dryopis? Again, they can't ever catch a break, can they? Well, it's fine.
Restoring honor.
Yeah. At this point, I could have actually gone ahead and... well... I do need more gold for that. Well... let's think. Yeah, time for the reinforcements to come lend us a hand. There we go, let's just go full speed and they'll join us. And meanwhile, we'll just build upgrades. Hey, Sparta! Let's get up to level 3, won't you say? First, maybe... we should get more wood. We're not even repairing this, cause... if we do repair them, then we'll just raid them again. However, 2 can play the game of raiding, and I guess if I get down here... I'll just save beforehand, just to check. Because I believe if I move down here...
Strike hard. Into the fray.
aha! I'm going to actually auto-resolve.
Make them pay.
There we go. And now we could just sack it. But no, we're going to
A
occupy
new
it.
holding for Sparta.
And now,
Sparta's law. Foes
I mean-
beware.
we can't move back,
We'll need a watch rota.
which is unfair. Like, that guy clearly sacked the building and then came back. And we didn't.
Victory.
We did get gold. Get quite a bit of gold. But why the gold merchant? And why the gold trader? Does give plus 10%, but... Now that's technically just Knossos to no, wait, Knossos is... Wait a moment. Yeah, no, that's just Kidonia to take, and when we're done...
I'll not falter.
I mean, I guess you won't falter, but...
Strong in defense.
So, what do we have? Yeah, Asclepius methods. Wait. Yeah, Asclepius method, this was a good one. So, well, now attack Aptera, and I cannot just tell them to chill out for a couple of minutes, just in wait for me to return and solve everything. So, let's see. I swear, it's going to be a trading city after trading city thing. I mean, well, there's that blazing comet just moving along.
Gold is perhaps the Earth's greatest treasure. The effort of mining it is always...
Uh-huh. Sure. Because I'm definitely going to manage to take all of them. So,
I've a wrong to right. Menelaus of the loud war cry.
so they're actually not moving. They sent the priest first, but they themselves are not moving from where they are. I guess even they know when they're
Menelaus of Sparta.
counting their last moments. Well, we got up to 20. Guess we can move up to here. Again, this unit being very so annoying.
Ambush them.
Your army waits in ambush, unseen and ready to attack.
There we go. We're in ambush in front of a city. I want to see if they actually want to try and come and take it or not. So, we can upgrade and get extra resources. And we probably should. Yes. Time to move him too. Yeah. Off he goes. I mean, we can pray to Zeus, but we need more gold. Next turn. Just take the bait, Kydonia. Take the damn bait. I see. I guess... Wait, did we just move away from there?
Your people suffer at the hands of enemy raiders. Send out warriors to deal.
No, no. He actually made them run.
I will not give up.
Oh.
As the gods will it. Victory awaits.
I mean, at this point we're taking this. I don't know where the enemy army went, but... Down they go! I mean... We took all of our territories, didn't we? But I guess the army, the enemy one at least, is still there. So... I guess they're the one laying in ambush somewhere close by. So, but we did take all of the settlements, so... Yeah, let's organize games.
I remain undaunted.
Me too. I am puzzled, actually. I'm just not going to repair until I know for sure we got rid of the enemy army. Wherever they may be. So, guardhouse gives me extra garrison. I don't actually need it right now. Die, conferring a come. I don't actually need that either. I already have a port. Administration. Food warehouse. Lumber warehouse. We already have a vineyard. Chieftain's Hall. And houses for extra growth. We will probably need the growth. But seriously, where did the enemy go?
I've a wrong to right.
Where did the enemy army go? Guess we'll find out. I mean, we're bringing an extra army down just to find them, so... They'll pop out, hopefully. Also, they must still have a faction. And if they do, it means they do have a city. Are you leaving? Well... Nasos. We don't have any trade. Well, we do have military access partners, but for me, you're asking a non-aggression pact. I mean, maybe giving me wood. I'm not saying no to that wood. I mean... Like, if we give them gold, the negativity is higher. Like, we're the one giving you gold. Not the opposite way around. This must probably be a bug. Nope. Ah, so they were high at sea. The bastards. How do you expect me to just... Yeah, I think this army is about to get wiped out, but we'll fight. Yeah, however, they didn't add in the water thing, so it's always a battle on land. So, they may have superior numbers, but if we can hold them somewhere where they won't be a problem. Like, can we actually make our way up here?
Here we go.
Because if we can... I mean, no. It was wishful thinking, but we could just, you know, make our way up a plateau and just forget it about everything, but no. Well...
Death from afar. Just watch me.
It's like watching death coming down on you, knowing there's little to nothing you can do about it.
Masters of war.
Just going to be coming.
In good order.
And we're going to take them. I mean, we even have a shielded clubman unit, which isn't bad, but
Forward we go.
it's definitely not going to win us the war.
Combat ready. Lethal at range. Ready to serve. Spears. Whip them out.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
I mean, we could probably... I mean, this is so stupid it might even work, but... I sincerely doubt it, but... Off you go running!
Your warriors are losing heart.
Yeah, no, I know they are losing. Like, we're up against so many hundreds of thousands of bowmen. Simple fact we're holding is by itself a miracle. Well, we're gonna stop them. I mean, skirmishes have a thing where as long as I'm aiming at them, they'll stop firing. Which is good enough, I guess. But
Your
seriously,
warriors
yeah,
have
no.
been routed.
I had no doubts that would happen.
Take care. You are losing ground.
You don't say. And yeah, I was thinking we were winning. Like, again, we're not winning this. Regardless of how much we want to. I mean, when an army of bowmen just comes wrangling in, Most you can do is...
Ares, your warriors are rallying.
I don't believe it. Seriously, I'm not believing it.
Your warriors are rallying.
I think you seriously have the wrong people. My warriors aren't rallying. They're running. Quite a lot, actually. And they broke my hero. Come on. Run for it. Ah, you're going to die horribly, I know, but... They killed the hero. Yeah, no. Hero's dead. Everybody routes. We gave them some damage. Well, how can he have so much movement left? How? Seriously. Well, he must not have seen my own. And down goes the enemy. And we're taking their units to replenish our own.
A welcome boost.
Yeah. Useless at sea. Well, he died. So we're going to need another hero. Since the first one died.
Menelaus of Sparta.
In the meantime, Divine Challenge. I mean, this isn't bad. Also, Olympian Throw isn't bad. I mean, this is pretty much... He's meant to be against heroes, this guy. He's like, yeah, no, I don't care. I'm going to murder every one of my enemies. There we go. Now, this guy gave us a lot of trouble, but he was at sea. He's not replenished his units, so it's time for him to die. And in his death, will that end his armies? But finally make people see reason. Well,
Menelaus of the loud war cry.
only one way to find out. It's time to die. So, how does it feel? Altaemes to die. Knowing that I'm not even going to be fighting you, I'm going to let the auto-resolve murder you. Sweet, sweet
Enslave them.
victory.
New bearing.
And we destroyed the faction. Good. Now we can finally have peace.
Menelaus of Sparta,
Peace and justice.
making landfall.
And we can go back here and just...
Sparta's lord.
Alright, so for tonight, this will be all. And maybe we'll continue this another time. Hope you enjoyed it for what little there was to enjoy. And we've got a lot of food now because we lost an army. Well, we'll probably need to get it back. Anyway, have a nice day, night, whatever. See you lot next time. See ya.